Well, all this week, we're bringing you inexpensive recipe ideas. The meals are easy to make. They have 8 ingredients or less. We continue our final day of the series with another healthy meal on a budget. It's called Cheap Eats. Okay, so what are we making this time?
This time we're going to do a stir fry using just already beef in there, and then we're having a stir fry vegetable mix with the noodles already in it, some soy sauce, again a low sodium beef broth, and then just some garlic with it. And beef, you know, you don't have to have it every day of the week because it is probably one of the higher expensive ones, but a few times here and there, getting the great source of iron and B vitamins that it really does have.
It's important to eat sometimes. Add a little bit of, is that olive oil?
Yep, just a little bit of olive oil in here. Get that around, and then we'll just add the meat so it doesn't stick. And just cook this up about 5 minutes or so.
What kind of meat is that?
This is a loin, a beef loin tip. And loin and round are your very lean cuts.
Okay.
Since we kind of have the meat already cooking in there, we have the fat, and then we're just going to add a little roux to that to make the sauce in here. So,
Picking it up.
yeah, just give it some body in here. And you don't have to stir it very long because then that will be thicker. And to that, we will add our little garlic right here. A little minced garlic on top of that. And then we'll add our broth, can of the reduced sodium. And this is a lean meat. We have about 5 grams of fat per serving. So for a meat, that's very good, especially for a beef. We're going to add a little bit of the soy sauce, just about 3 tablespoons. And then we'll add in our stir-fry vegetables. Okay. And again, the vegetables and the noodles already together, so there's one step that you don't have to do.
It just makes it so much quicker.
And then this will just kind of bring it up to a boil, and then reduce and simmer as it all kind of thickens and comes together. So we're bringing a lot of that flavor into the meat and the vegetables, so the meat will be nice and moist.
You can find that full recipe at our website, WQAD.com. It's on the Good Morning Quad Cities homepage, and you'll also find the shopping list there so you can get all the ingredients and make that recipe. And we'll also break it down how much it will cost you and the nutritional information in case you're concerned about that.
And once again, easy to make.
Easy to make.
Foolproof even for me.
And it tastes good.
Here's what's
We're wrapping up Cheap Eats Week this morning here at Good Morning Quad Cities. It's not just the food you buy, it's also what you put your food in that's helping to drive up prices. And the cost of using paper and plastic and the environment are slowly changing the trend.
Would you like to try?
I always do. I've been doing it for several years.
Jerry Neff is talking about using canvas bags.
I started bringing them in because I'm worried about that we're running out of oil. And if everybody would stop using plastic bags, it'd make quite a difference. Gas is $3 a gallon now, you know, and people are complaining about that.
Canvas is catching on, but petroleum-based plastic bags are by far still what most of us use. Each year, all of the 220 Hy-Vee stores will go through some 400 million plastic bags. Those alone require 1,720,000 gallons of oil. That's enough for 1 million fill-ups at your nearby gas station.
We used to be paper, plastic, you asked all the time. And
John Drish at the Bendorf Hy-Vee remembers the plastic debut.
when Hy-Vee came into this market, like say about 22 years ago, we did not have the plastic bags, and I know that the customers were kind of up at arms if they wanted them.
But today, this store encourages shoppers to reuse the disposable bags.
If a customer brings back, either reuses the plastic bags or the paper bags, then we give them a nickel.
Drish says this effort helps the environment and helps keep expenses down.
Plastic products made from petroleum, and as that market continues to decline, then the costs go up. It's a definite expense, but paper also is up too.
Neff says the answer is simple.
I think they should probably stop supplying plastic bags and charge. It's just common sense. We have to change the way we do things. Global warming is pretty serious.
And the city of San Francisco has outlawed plastic bags at large supermarkets, and some other cities across the world are doing the same thing.
Sometimes it seems like the plastic, though, is so easy. So you can put like 14 of the bags.
Yeah, grab a whole bunch of them. But those canvas bags, you could fit a lot into them and carry multiple at the same time, too. So it's catching on.